part one of the screw advanced jig. Now, I was lucky the other day, I picked up this. There you go. It's a plinth from a big unit. Where you see the paper patterns, they're for the panter outer. Now I did them on there for a reason, because there's a split in the wood all the way down that part, and it had been glued together, and not very successfully, to tell you the truth. So it probably looked horrible in their house. So what they did, they dismantled it and chucked it in the skip down the tip. I came along just as they were chucking it, just as they were beginning to chuck it in the tip. I grabbed them. I said, "No, do that." Put that in the back of my car, and we did. Because once they've gone in the tip, once they've gone in the skip in the council tip, you're not allowed to take it out. That's it. So as long as you transfer it from car to car, you're fine. As long as they don't put it into the tip, it's okay. You know, you can't take it out. So I got that wood, and the base piece is actually 36mm wide. Well, it's a little bit more. I'm going to have to give it a bit of a sand down, a plane down to the right thickness, but it's within a few .millimeters of the right thickness. I've cut 4 pieces out from that piece that was left over. I've used the other edge, so I've got the curved edge still on the top. This will be the top of the box. The reason I've done that, well, is I'm a bit of a skinflint with wood. I like to keep as much as I can, and the top of the box really doesn't do anything. It really doesn't do anything. It just moves along. So a nice little pattern on the top you can do, as long as you still keep the thickness. Right, now then, on the back piece, it's actually only 87mm tall. The front piece and the 2 sides are 115mm. Now, I've kept all 4 sides the same height. The reason for that is I'm going to drill through here and put a hole in here and put a nut in there and have a screw thread going through to lock the parts into position. The reason why I'm doing that is I think it's better than trying to, oh, where's them clamps gone? You know, it's on there, it's fixed on there permanently. It's not going to, you're not going to lose them. So that's one little adjustment I'm doing to this box. The runners I've got hardwood for. I have actually using again. I've got these oak panels. It doesn't look like oak at the moment, but because it's been varnished, but it is actually oak. These are from the kitchen units doors. So I'm going to use this for the hardwood. There's enough here for to do the hardwood on the project. Right, get on with this now. I've cut these to size. I'm just going to square them up and plane them up, and then I'll get on to the I actually started this yesterday, but I didn't have much light in here. I'm still, the electrician didn't turn up again. Well, he's doing it his own time, so I can't complain. He's only charging me 150 quid to do this. So put a 6mm cable in from my house into here. A consumer box with fuses up here. The whole works, and he's supplying everything, so I'm not complaining. Having said that, yesterday I noticed I didn't have much light in here. I've had to string a extension lead in here to get some light. So what I've done yesterday is I've got that piece of wood, which you've seen already. I've cut it down to the right size. I've planed it. It's square. It's the right thickness. I must have miscalculated my. I didn't have my glasses on when I read it, but these are actually 36mm wide. So perfect. Didn't have to do anything to them. Next thing I did was rebate out one of the ends here on this particular piece here. As I said, a lot of this I got done yesterday, so the other pieces which I've got here, I've got this just screwed in at the moment, so to make sure it's in the right place. I rebated out here and reduced the thickness here, put a slot in here with a circular saw and put a piece of hardwood in there for the step, for the block that the gears go onto. I've drilled out the slot here for the sliding bolt. That's the right size bolt. I've got to get it longer though. Again, this piece here, I didn't have any hardwood. Well, I had some hardwood, but I wasn't prepared to join like about 3 pieces together to make the thickness of the wood. So what I did was, to make this a bit stronger, I used the same piece of wood here. I rebaited this out here. This is meant to be 30mm, this piece along here. I left it at 36. I rebaited it out so that when I put a piece of 11mm ply in here, it left me with 30mm on this section here. So that's fine. This piece doesn't matter. The end bit doesn't matter at all, you see, so thickness can vary along that side. I've also drilled the hole, put a slit in it. I'll put a couple of screws in there. That is for the... oh dear, excuse me. I've got it up here. That is for this part of the screw part. I've got the bearings. I bought the bearings. I found a place to buy them around here, and they were only £3 something odd. Something like that. It's about £4 for each bearing, so it wasn't expensive. I've bolted that onto there. I took this down to my local welder that I found and had him weld a T-nut onto one of these pieces. Now, I don't know whether you recognise this. This is actually from builders merchants. They're used to put between roof rafters, so they could drill a hole through and put a bolt through, and it clamps up. It's got spikes both sides of this, so I've taken one side off, had him weld the nut onto it, and now I've got myself a T-nut, nice and easy. So I've got to get another one done. Actually, I've done this one as an experiment to see if it would work, and it does, although he didn't actually get it. He didn't get it on the centre. I'm going to have to centre them before I take them down to the welders. As I said, I've drilled a hole here for this to go into, and there's a couple of screws there to lock that position up in there, and the rebate in there is actually for the 2 gears that go on there. This goes onto the box, which I haven't drilled yet. Right, I got that done yesterday. I got some more done yesterday as well. While I was doing anything, I might as well do the whole lot while I'm working there. I've got the box done. Now, what I did was, because it's got a fancy edge along one side, I wasn't going to prepare to take that wood. I thought, well, why? Nothing happens on the top. It's only for the height on the inside, which I've got. I've got the right distance from here to here. I just put a bit of a flat on the top to make life easier for us. Again, I rebaited the sides out when I was doing those ones to fit the 2 ends together. I clamped this up, I glued it and clamped it up, and left it to dry overnight. I'll give it a bit of a sand off as well this morning, just to take some of the polish off so I can glue the hardwood to the front edge. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. Oh, I forgot, I knocked this up as well yesterday. It's a simple jig, very quick, and thing. It's for the box to go on to cut the slats on it. I was going to do biscuits, but I found it so hard to get the biscuits in the right places on this particular one. I thought, no, let's just do it the original way. I have some oak here. I don't have maple like he does, but I have oak. I've cut it to the right width for the saw blade. I've done that anyway because on the other side there's another piece of this that goes in for the, like I said, for the block, to step the block up and down, the difference of them. Now I was going to do it with only just the 12 tooth gear. I've decided not to do that. I'm going to build it as original, and again I've changed my mind. I'm not doing it on my router. I'm just building it exactly as per the plan, with a couple of minor alterations on it. One, I'm going to have clamps in the back of the box. That I've already told you, I think, to clamp the wood into position. That's not going to bend, you know. And when I get these in there, there's going to be as strong as anything that is. So, and the second one is I'm having another one of those bearings here, which I've already got. That's going to run along as per the one that you can buy, similar to his friction drive for the unit. Right, that's about it for now. I'm just gonna get on and cut these. I've got to leave it another half hour. It's Sunday, and I don't work till midday on Sunday. Yeah, everybody's having a lie-in and that, so I'll be very gracious and don't start any of my machines up until midday. And I only work for 2 or 3 hours on a Sunday. So, right, as you can see, I've put 3 slots in here at 30mm intervals, giving me 4 sections with 3 pieces of hardwood in each. As I said, I've already cut the hardwood down to fit the slots. It didn't take long at all. It took longer to build the jig than it did to cut the slots. Well, that's the thing about jigs. They do take you a long time to build, some of them, but when you built them, it makes the job much easier. Right, this is the last bit of this video. What I'm going to do, I've filled the slots that I've cut in this piece with hardwood to strengthen the corners. I've done that all in all 4 corners. I'm going to leave it, put it up there, leave it to dry until tomorrow, and then I'll come back and smooth down those corner pieces and give it a sanding down and do the rest of the machining on that. That's about it for now. So I think that's the end of this video for now. So I'll see you soon. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your comments. Till next time, see you soon. Bye for now. Anyway, that's it for this part. I'll see you soon. Keep safe. Bye for now.